Hi, welcome to our channel Programming of Mind, where we accelerate your knowledge with concise, from high-value book summaries. Let's begin. Boost your productivity in 3 simple steps. The struggle of modern productivity. Every day feels like a race against time. People wake up already burdened with unfinished tasks, unanswered emails, and mental reminders of things they should have done yesterday. The phone keeps buzzing, colleagues demand attention, and family obligations wait at home. By evening, instead of feeling accomplished, many feel drained, carrying the heavy weight of guilt for what was not finished. This cycle repeats, building stress and frustration. The truth is that productivity is not about cramming more into the day, but about learning to manage tasks in a way that creates control, clarity, and focus. The secret lies in 3 simple steps that can transform chaos into calm and pressure into progress. Step 1. Capture everything outside your head. The first step to boosting productivity is to stop relying on memory. The human brain is designed for creativity and problem solving, not for storing long lists of things to do. When people try to remember everything, they feel constant stress because their minds keep whispering reminders at random times. The brain does not trust itself, so it repeats the same thought again and again, creating mental noise. Think of a busy father named Arun. He tried to juggle his work projects, his children's school activities, household chores, and his own personal goals. He kept everything in his head. At work, he would suddenly remember he needed to buy groceries. At home, he would remember an unfinished report. This constant switching left him exhausted. One day, he decided to write down everything on paper. Every thought, every task, every little reminder went into one notebook. Suddenly, his mind felt lighter. He was no longer haunted by the fear of forgetting something. By capturing everything outside the head, the mind is freed from stress and becomes available for deeper focus. Capturing can be done in many ways. Some prefer a notebook, some use digital apps, and others use sticky notes. The tool does not matter. What matters is consistency. Anything that requires attention should be recorded immediately. Big tasks like finishing a project, small ones like changing a light bulb, and even vague ideas like planning a trip should all go into the system. This habit creates trust. The brain finally relaxes because it knows nothing will slip through the cracks. Step 2. Clarify and organize for clarity. Capturing everything is powerful, but a long list of unclear tasks can still feel overwhelming. The second step is to clarify and organize. This means taking each captured item and asking a simple question. What does this really mean, and what is the next step? Many tasks remain vague, and vagueness creates stress. For example, a note that says marketing project is not an action. It is unclear and heavy. But if it is clarified into call Ramesh to discuss project goals or draft outline a presentation, the burden disappears because now it is concrete. Mira, a young professional, struggled with procrastination. Her list was full of broad tasks like study for exam and work on proposal. These entries made her anxious because they felt too big. When she learned to break them down into smaller steps like read chapter 3 tonight and create 1 slide for proposal, everything changed. She started finishing tasks quickly and felt confident. The act of clarifying transforms big mountains into small, climbable steps. Once clarified, the tasks must be organized. Organization means placing actions where they belong. Some go on a calendar because they must happen at a specific time, such as appointments or meetings. Others go on lists based on context, such as calls to make, errands to run, or tasks to complete at the computer. Larger outcomes that require multiple steps belong on a project list. Organizing creates a map. Instead of facing a pile of random tasks, you now have a structure guide that shows you what to do and when to do it. Take the case of Dev, an entrepreneur. His desk was full of random papers, notes, and reminders. Every day, he felt lost about where to start. After organizing his tasks into categories, he finally felt in control. When he was at his desk, he checked his computer tasks list. When he was traveling, he checked his calls list. Each environment gave him the right set of tasks. Organization turned his stress into confidence. Step 3. Review and engage with confidence. The third step is to review and then engage. Without review, even the best system will collapse. Life moves quickly, and tasks change daily. New things arrive, old ones are completed, and priorities shift. A weekly review keeps everything fresh. It is a time to look at all tasks, check progress, update lists, and prepare for the days ahead. This review creates trust in the system because you know it is current. Farida, a teacher, always felt behind schedule. She tried capturing and organizing, but still got overwhelmed after a few weeks because her list became outdated. Then she started a weekly review every Sunday evening. She updated her lists, looked at her calendar, and decided what needed attention. On Monday mornings, instead of panic, she felt prepared and calm. The review was her anchor. Once everything is captured, clarified, and reviewed, the final step is to engage. Engagement means choosing the right action at the right time without hesitation. Instead of asking, "What should I do now?" the system provides the answer. At work, you look at your work list. At home, you look at your home list. When you have a few minutes free, you check your quick tasks list. This eliminates wasted energy and brings focus. Ravi, a software developer, used to jump between emails, calls, and half-finished projects. He ended most days exhausted but unproductive. After building his system, his actions became guided. When at the office, he focused only on the tasks in his work list. On the road, he looked at errands. At home, he did personal tasks. His mind was calm because he trusted the system to guide him. Productivity doubled and stress vanished. Why these 3 steps work? These 3 steps work because they address the root causes of stress. The first cause is carrying too much in the mind, which capturing solves. The second cause is vagueness, which clarification solves. The third cause is lack of trust in the system, which review and engagement solve. Together, they create a cycle of calm control. Tasks stop being heavy weights and become clear, doable actions. Overwhelm fades, and energy is directed toward meaningful progress. The stories of real transformation. This method has transformed the lives of countless people. A mother balancing her career and children used it to stay calm while managing both worlds. A student juggling part-time work and studies used it to prepare without last-minute panic. A leader handling dozens of projects used it to stay sharp and reliable. One story is of Kieran, a marketing executive. He was always anxious, always forgetting something important. His nights were restless because his mind kept running through tasks. After applying these 3 steps, his life shifted. He captured everything, clarified next steps, organized them into lists, reviewed weekly, and engaged with confidence. His mind became clear, and his anxiety disappeared. His colleagues noticed his calm and admired how dependable he became. The hidden gift of productivity. The biggest gift of these steps is not only completing more tasks, but also gaining peace of mind. Productivity is not about being busy all the time, but about being free from worry. When you trust that nothing will be forgotten, when you know that every task is clear and organized, when you have a habit of regular review, you can rest without guilt. You can spend time with family without distraction. You can wake up with energy instead of dread. True productivity creates a life of balance, freedom, and calm focus. Thank you for listening, and please like the video and subscribe for more great upcoming content that will put you in top 1% people in the world.